Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Katholena with the evening news. The headlines: Prime Minister Narendra Modi exhorts BJP leaders and cadres to strive for fulfilling the dream of resurgent India. Centre amends Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, allowing Indians to receive up to 10 lakh rupees without informing authorities. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh dedicates new manufacturing facilities to nation at Bharat Dynamics Limited in Telangana. And Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sithraman says it is heartening to see Nagaland taking initiative to attract attention of corporates for development of state. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has exhorted BJP leaders and cadres to strive for fulfilling the dream of resurgent India and reminded them that the responsibility lies on them. He addressed the BJP leaders at the closing of the NEC meeting held in Hyderabad for the past 2 days. He appreciated the cadres, especially of Telangana and states like West Bengal and Kerala, for their firm resolve to serve in politics despite of many challenges. Briefing media, senior leader Ravi Shankar Prasad said many political parties are struggling for their existence and BJP has to learn not to do anything which brought them to that level. Modi asked the party leaders to tap the enormous diversity to bring them into the realm of the BJP with an attitude of pro-people and pro-good governance. The Prime Minister also emphasized the need to adopt an attitude of appeasement to fulfillment. Union Home Ministry has amended the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, giving certain relaxations such as allowing relatives to send more money to India freely. The amended rule now allows relatives to send 10 lakh rupees without informing the government. If the amount exceeds, the individuals will now have 3 months to inform the government against 30 days earlier. The amended rule also gives more time to the organizations to inform the government about opening of bank accounts for utilization of funds received under registration or prior permission category, a provision where an organization or individual receiving foreign funds had to declare such contributions every quarter on its official website has also been done away with. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has dedicated to the nation a number of new manufacturing facilities set up at the Bannur unit of Bharat Dynamics Limited, BDL, in Telangana yesterday. They include a warhead facility at Bannur unit and a radio frequency seeker facility at Kanchanbagh unit. Singh termed the inauguration of the manufacturing facilities as a testament to the commitment of the defence public sector undertaking towards strengthening the defence sector and realizing Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. He also lauded BDL for adopting a positive approach towards self-reliance by manufacturing products indigenously in collaboration with foreign companies in line with the vision Make in India, Make for the World. The minister congratulated the company for preparing an indigenization plan for the next 5 years and successfully achieving the target of the first 2 years. In Maharashtra, BJP nominee Rahul Narvekar was today elected as the Speaker of the State Legislative Assembly. He defeated the Maha Vikas Aghadi nominee Rajan Salvi. The Speaker elected was conducted through division of votes in which Narvekar bagged 164 votes, whereas Salvi got 107 votes. The election was initially taken through voice vote. However, on demand from various members, it was later conducted by division of votes. Congratulating the newly elected Speaker, Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis said that Narvekar is not only the youngest Speaker in the history of Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, but also in the history of the country. Meanwhile, Eknath Shinde-led government will face floor test in the Assembly tomorrow. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sithraman said that it is heartening to see Nagaland taking the initiative to attract the attention of the corporates in development of the state. In a message, she said, government under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi has strived for enhancement of the social responsibility of the corporates and to encourage them to partner with the states and share some of the responsibility of development, especially towards alleviating poverty. Sithraman said that it is our duty, therefore, to ensure that such an initiative is adopted widely. The minister wished the Corporate Social Responsibility (CSR) conclave a success and hoped that it brings rich dividends for the state and the people. Meanwhile, Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi has congratulated Nagaland government for taking the initiative in hosting the first Nagaland CSR and Investment Conclave 2022 under the theme Partnership for Strengthening Sustainable Development. In a message, Mukhi expressed hope that through this initiative, the state will be able to showcase its unique attributes and develop better system of engagements and collaboration with all stakeholders, especially the corporates, for the development that will benefit the people of Nagaland and the country at large. Governor Mukhi said it will also be instrumental in bridging the gaps in CSR amidst the states and ensure lowering the inequalities in this area. Chief Minister Nipurio said that the conclave provides an opportunity to companies and their partners to identify and forge relationships for implementing CSR projects in the state. Rio said through this initiative, the state government seeks to enhance the engagement of companies from across the country with the people of the state to meet their sustainable developmental aspirations. Rio hoped that the CRS projects will bring in the innovation and enterprises that is needed to meet the unique developmental challenges of the state. Rio expressed optimism that the conclave will open a window for private investment to flow into the state to sustainably develop and use of the untapped potential of the state. He said that the government is fully committed to having a long and fruitful partnership for enabling its talented people for bringing in economic growth and prosperity. Chief Minister Rio hoped that companies and developmental NGOs from across the country will take advantage of this conclave towards developing better understanding of the state and its attributes, finalize the CSR project and implementation partners, as well as their investment in the state. In Manipur, search operations by Indian Army, Assam Rifles, Territorial Army, SDRF, and NDRF at the incident site at Tupul continue despite adverse weather conditions. A press release by PRO Defense Kohima stated that True Wall Radar and Search and Rescue Dog inducted are being employed to hasten the search operation. Besides, 13 Territorial Army personnel and 5 civilians that were safely rescued, mortal remains of 23 Territorial Army personnel and 11 civilians have been recovered so far. It further said that relentless efforts to search for remaining 7 missing Territorial Army personnel and 21 civilians will continue till the last individual is found. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate Digital India Week 2022 in Gandhinagar in Gujarat tomorrow. He will launch multiple digital initiatives aimed at enhancing the accessibility of technology, streamlining service delivery to ensure ease of living and giving a boost to startups. The theme for Digital India Week is Catalyzing New India's Decade. Modi will launch Digital India Bhashini, which will enable easy access to the internet and digital services in Indian languages, including voice-based access, and help the creation of content in Indian languages. Prime Minister will also launch Digital India Genesis, a national deep tech startup platform to discover, support, grow, and make successful startups in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of India. To end the news, the headlines here again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi exhorts BJP leaders and cadres to strive for fulfilling the dream of resurgent India. Centre amends Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, allowing Indians to receive up to 10 lakh rupees without informing authorities. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh dedicates new manufacturing facilities to nation at Bharat Dynamics Limited in Telangana. And Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sithraman says it is heartening to see Nagaland taking initiative to attract attention of corporates for development of state. That's all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.